Hey guys, and welcome back to another train simulator video. Good morning driver, welcome aboard 2C06 and Overground service to London Euston. We'll be calling at all stations on the way. Our booked arrival at Euston is 7:29. Please open the doors and let passengers aboard because the weather is quite nice and I'm sure passengers want to get on board as soon as possible. Now this scenario is using the Armstrong Bauhaus weather enhancement pack, so that's why you can hear the lightning and you can see the weather is a lot more realistic. And yeah, I'm going to be doing the Watford DC line today by taking a service from Watford Junction to London Euston. Now, as you can see, the destination is set as Highbury Islington and the rear is set as Crystal Palace. I've mentioned this to the scenario maker and apparently you can't change the destination to say London Euston, unfortunately, so this is a destination we have to deal with, which is a bit annoying, but there's nothing I or the scenario maker can do about it. But yeah, so that will be like that, unfortunately. But yeah, as you can see, it's not a great day, great morning at Watford Junction. Lightning, heavy rain, typical Monday morning, I guess, in London. Now, we are going to be using the West Coast Mainline South version 5.2. Hence, you see these signs being upgraded to say London Office Railway at Watford Junction. And obviously, we'll see a bunch of AI once we depart. We might actually see some AI as we wait for our departure time. We are driving a 5-car train as well. And in the previous video, obviously, we did the Bakerloo line between Harrow and Wold and Elephant and Castle, so that was really fun, and this is another scenario I really wanted to play and I'm really excited and hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. But yeah, we're just going to wait up for the departure, which should be 6:40 I'm guessing, or 6:39. Currently on platform 4 at Watford Junction. And this train is ready to depart. Please mind the doors. The next station is Watford High Street. As I can probably hear R50, I'm assuming. As we depart Watford Junction. Class 350? I'm pretty sure I heard a train, but I'm not too sure actually. That's on the wipers because otherwise we won't be able to see. Still on the in-cab lights, which is pretty dark as well. We won't open the windows because we will get wet. It is pretty difficult to see in front of us, as you can see, but I guess this is more realistic as it's using the Armstrong Bauhaus weather pack. But yeah, we're going to be calling at Watford High Street, Bushy, Carpenter's Park, Hatchen, Euston Lane, Harrow and Woolton, South Kenton, North Wembley Central, Stonebridge Park, Halsden, Wilden Junction, Kensal Green, Queen's Park, Kilburn High Road, Southampton and London Euston. And we're speeding now, so let's get up the throttle there. We are slightly going down also, we will pick up speed. So Watford High Street is actually not near the West Coast Main Line. It's basically separated from it, which is quite interesting actually, but once we arrive at Bushy Station then we'll obviously connect back onto the West Coast Main Line. So we're now approaching Watford High Street. The brakes are not the best on this train unfortunately, so you might see me brake a bit early. High Street. This is the London Overground service to London Euston. The next station is Bushy. Got my nice cup of tea ready for me to drink. To be fair, you kind of need more sugar, so anyway, there's nothing I can do about it now because then I would have to restart the scenario, which I don't want to do. But here's what we're going to be doing today. The southbound service to London Euston, calling at all those stations. And obviously got the northbound, which calls at Watford High Street and Watford Junction. Nice to see. But now we're going to be connecting alongside the West Coast Mainline at Bushy, or you can change for national rail services. Yeah, I'm not too sure why I put only 2 sugars in my tea. Normally I have 3, but I don't know. Guess I'm trying to cut down on the sugar, but it doesn't taste as sweet as I want to do. But anyway, it's what you do. The train looks actually quite nice, actually, in this fog. As we arrive at Bushy Station. This is Bushy, change it for national rail services. A nice screenshot. Go for that. So at the moment, not much AI, but I'm guessing the AI will pick up as we get towards London Euston. The next station is Carpenter's Park. Looks like the rain has stopped, which is nice. And we've got another Overground service heading to Watford Junction on the other way. Actually, it's still raining. I just can't see the rain because it's so dark, but anyways, I think it should, it seems like it has eased down the way, so the rain should hopefully be removed shortly. As we have a Virgin Penadino service going to, I don't know, Glasgow Central, Birmingham New Street, or Liverpool Line Street and Manchester Piccadilly, or wherever it's meant to go. Yeah, these wipers are quite annoying to hear, so let's just on this route for now. As we arrive at Carpenter's Park. Actually, one of the best stations to do train spotting at, I would say. You can see it because there's no obviously barrier or wall covering the train's West Coast Mainline, so really nice station. Do train spotting. This is Carpenter's Park. So I think the last time I went train spotting here, it was like I pretty much stood here. And obviously you can see the trains fly past, which is really nice. And it's a quiet station as well, so you don't get passengers in the way. And this train is ready to depart. The next station is Hatch End. So you can download this route on the Alan Thompson website, and I would recommend downloading it from there because you don't have to wait in a queue, and the download size for this route in version 5.2 has been reduced, so it should be a lot quicker for you to download it. As we see a Class 350, probably going to Tring or Birmingham New Street or Crewe. We're a bit too busy taking a nice screenshot, so I guess that's okay. We're going on the Class 350, going to London Euston. I'll probably be calling out Harrow Wilson. So it looks like he's on platform 6, which is the southbound services, London Euston. If it was on these two platforms 3 and 4, then obviously it would skip Harrow Wilson, as those platforms at Harrow Wilson are not in use. But we're now arriving at Hatch End. All aboard. This is Hatch End. This is the London Overground service to London Euston. Now we do have a service flying past. It's a southbound service. Looks like it. There it is. And we can keep going because our next station is Headstone Lane. Our train should appear here any second now. So I'm not too sure if it's added any underground stock for the Bakerloo line, but hopefully it has them. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, that service I did say was on platform 6 is train to Euston service, so it'll be 100% calling at Harrow and Wilton station. There's your Euston lane. Now you can see the brakes are not very good. Like, it's taking forever just to slow down the train, even on free braking. Like, we almost overshot it, which is kind of crazy considering how early we broke. But anyways, this is Headstone Lane. The next station is Harrow and Wilton, where you can change for National Rail services and the Bakerloo line. Green signal? Yes we have. That's all good. Now we do have a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit as we approach Harrow and Wilton, so we'll stick around 40 miles now. So now we'll share the track between the Bakerloo line, between here and Queen's Park. If there's any Bakerloo line stock in this scenario. Yeah, looks like we've got green signal, so we're good to go. So we've got like 12 more stops left to go. As we approach Harrow and Wilton. This is Harrow and Wilton, changing for the Bakerloo line and National Rail services. All aboard. Screenshot. So at Harrow and Wilton, we've got platform 3 and 4 for the fast services. And for the National Rail services that stop at Harrow and Wilton, for Southern services and London Northern Railway services for platform 5 and 6. And our train is ready to depart. Please mind the doors. Next station is Kenton. controlled. I don't want to be speeding again. I think we've done enough of that in this scenario already. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's added any underground stock, which is quite sad to see. Yeah, we pretty much have a what is that? Overground service? No, that's not used in the Watford Junction. Yeah, there's no bakery line AI, which is a bit sad. Not gonna lie. Maybe the next time he makes a scenario, I'll probably tell him to add some bakery line stock, because that would be, it just makes him a lot more realistic. Now arriving at Euston, change it for the bakery line. Euston. All aboard. Next station is South Kensington. And this train is ready to depart. Please one of those. Looks like thunderstorms are back. Green signal, so we should be right. Might get held up just before we're out of Euston, to be fair, because that normally happens anyway, because Euston is quite a big 780 station. We're now arriving at South Kensington. Change here for the bakery line. Pendolino past us, and we've got another Overground service arriving on the platform 1. Really, really nice. Good timing actually. On London Overground Railway service, fly past. The next station is North Wembley. One train we haven't seen yet is a Southern service. Even though they run hourly service, I would have kind of expected to see one yet, but obviously we still have a up until Wembley Central to see one. And then obviously it turns off towards Shepherd's Bush. But yeah, hopefully we'll see one. Doesn't look like it. Got this one, London Road Depot HRW. To be fair, that could actually be a Bakerloo line. I'm not too sure, but it could be. And the rain's coming back, so it's on the wipers. Hello. Guess the 390 wants a race, but apparently we're not going to give him one because we're stopping at Wembley. We don't want to emergency brake. We're stopping at North Wembley, and I think we're going to overshoot this, so we might have to do emergency brake. Yeah, we'll put emergency brake because we kind of need it. Because the brakes in this train are absolutely terrible. And now that it's really pissing down with rain, as you can see, it's really heavy actually. Holy damn! You can see by this windows, it's like pouring down with rain. It's nice to see. That's a good example, I guess. Holy damn! That's like really bad weather outside. And this train is ready to depart. Please mind the doors. Next station is Wembley Central, where you can change for National Rail services. I forgot I was in emergency brake. And there's a Bakerloo line there, using a Piccadilly line stock, so I do apologize to the scenario maker. He did actually add some Bakerloo line stock, which is nice to see. Hopefully we'll be able to see some more. Let me quickly check actually. So that's Wembley Central, Stonebridge Park. Yeah, I think we might see one more, as you can see. Speeding. My bad. Now I'm pushing Wembley Central. Changing the 7 services to East Croydon. Turn off the wipers as we are like underground for the time being. This is Wembley Central. All aboard. The next station is Stonebridge Park. Please mind the doors. Yeah, I literally can't see nothing in front of me, so if there was a red signal ahead of us, then there's nothing I can do about it, to be fair. The weather is really bad now. As we go underneath the West Coast Mainline. to got a Penalino and a Voyager there, which I just spotted at the last second. That was quite nice to see. Oh, is this yellow signal for us? It looks like it. I think that's our one. I'm not too sure. I can't really see. No, that's not a yellow signal. That's a green signal. So that's not for us. But we're arriving at Strongbridge Park. As you see, the Bakerloo line arriving at Strongbridge Park, so this is perfect timing for a screenshot. We might be departing Strongbridge Park late, but that's okay. It's worth having it for the screenshot. Station is Euston. Well, this is doing the Harrow and Wilton service. So the last video I did was with the Bakerloo line, so go check it out if you want to see that as well. So we got Euston, Wilton Junction, Kensal Green, Queen's Park, Kilburn High Road, Southampton and London Euston left. How far is it in the Euston? Only 6 or 7 miles away, it's not too far. Most of that is between Southampton and Euston anyway, a couple of miles, so shouldn't take too long. Looks like the weather's clearing up once again. Can still hear some thunderstorms. Now arriving at Euston. I actually forgot to on the wipers again, so I apologize. Euston. Change it for the Bakerloo line. The next station is Wilton Junction, where you can change for overground services towards Stratford, Richmond and Clapham Junction. And of course the Bakerloo line. And this train is ready to depart. Please mind the doors. Next station is Wilton Junction. We do have a 30-mile-an-hour limit just before we arrive at Wilton Junction, so we need to slow down. We'll be going uphill just before we arrive, so hopefully we'll slow down in time, but I don't think it will, so we might have to apply a little bit of braking. Yeah, I'll apply a little bit of braking. American. As we arrive at Euston Junction, we've got another northbound service to Watford Junction. But this is your Overground service to London Euston. Now arriving at Euston Junction. This is Euston Junction. Changing for Overground services towards Stratford, Clapham Junction and Richmond. I feel like there's some assets missing from the station. That should be in the middle here, but I'm guessing it's one or two routes I'm missing, but anyways. And yeah, the stairs for not appearing as well properly. Actually, it's, yeah, there should be stairs here, but that's not appearing, it's invisible, so I am missing some assets, but that's okay. Because this train is ready to go to the next station, which is Kensal Green. And you can see that sign floating, so yeah, I am missing some assets, unfortunately. Now, departing Euston Junction. Track on the left hand side goes to the North London line, but we're not going on that North London line today. It would be actually really cool, actually. We potentially could do like a, I don't know, Watford Junction to Stratford service, and then obviously climb onto the North London line, but obviously somebody would have to join the North London line to the West Coast Mainline South route, so that could be possible, and then obviously we could do that route, but that's until somebody actually wants to do that. Joining up back alongside the West Coast Main Line, so we should see some, hopefully some Pendolinos, Voyagers, and some 350s. Unfortunately, we didn't see any Southern services. I guess we didn't add any. It's a bit of a shame, but that's okay. Let me quickly check that HUD actually. There might be one on the map somewhere. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it has. Oh, now I'm at Kensal Green, change it for the Bakerloo line. This is Kensal Green. Gonna turn those wipers off because it's just driving me crazy, you know. It's just such an annoying sound. If it wasn't an annoying sound, I wouldn't mind leaving it on, but it's just really annoying. And it looks like the rain has stopped, so that's good. Looks like we will need the wipers. Okay, where's my train gone? There it is. And this train is ready to depart. Please mind the doors. Next station is Queen's Park. Wait, if you would like to change your services towards Elephant and Castle, then please change here. Your last opportunity to change for the Bakerloo line. As we have a Voyager. Probably going to Holyhead or Glasgow Central or Edinburgh. How many guys Holyhead? CTR. Not too sure what CTR stands for, but yeah, I have no idea actually, to be fair. But there should be a speed limit just before Queen's Park, so... But it doesn't look like there is, so I'm gonna slow down anyway. Because in yesterday's scenario I played on with the Bakerloo line, there was a 20-mile/hour speed limit just before Queen's Park, so... Oh, I see, yeah, that makes sense. So obviously we're going on an Overground piece of track which is on this side, and with the Bakerloo line you go underneath, you go in the shed part, so that actually makes a lot more sense. I was thinking that then you put the speed limit in place, but that's only for the Bakerloo line. Well, we're arriving at Queen's Park. Please change it for the Bakerloo line if you wish to continue your journey towards central London. To be fair, Euston is central London anyway, so I'm not too sure what I'm saying, but anyways. If you need to go to Elephant and Castle, then please change it for the Bakerloo line. Can we take a nice screenshot? Not really. Actually, to be fair, that's not too bad. So in yesterday's video, we went into the tunnel towards Kilburn Park, but this time we're going to be going towards London Euston, so that's going to be really, really cool. As I say, 350. Our train is ready to go. Please mind the doors. Next station is Kilburn High Road. To be fair, it's only like a 5-minute walk between Kilburn High Road station and Kilburn Park, so if you did miss the Bakerloo line here, then just get over at Kilburn High Road and walk down to Kilburn Park station. Only a 5-minute walk. Or even less if you can walk fast like me. Maybe I shouldn't take screenshots as we approach the station because we will probably miss it. Especially when the brakes are not very good on this train. Now we're going to Kilburn High Road. All aboard. It's quite bright here actually. Really bright. Kind of makes for like a very nice thumbnail to be fair. Maybe even this one's quite nice. But this is Kilburn High Road. Next station is South Hampstead. Please mind the doors between the train and the platform. So over the Easter weekend, this was actually the terminating station because there were no trains running into Euston, so trains Overground services terminated and started at Kilburn High Road to Watford Junction. But today is not an Easter weekend; it's during the week I'm assuming. So we are okay to go to London Euston. The next station is South Hampstead. Looks yellow for us. No, it looks like a green. We're good. I would have expected a bit more of a busier run as it's like peak times now. And this time in the morning there's a lot of trains coming in and out. I think this up. I'm just gonna put emergency brake. Cause I feel like we need it. Yeah. This is Southampton, your penultimate stop. The next station is London Euston, where this train will terminate. I swear I heard it on the train. Oh, I hear Overground train. That's interesting. Quite a nice thumbnail here. Let me see what destination that has. Oops. So this just has Chingford as the destination. That's interesting. Anyways, next station is London Euston, where this train will terminate. All change. This train will terminate here. I find it weird that Chingford is a destination because Chingford is that part of the Overground service network isn't actually in the game. So that's a bit weird. And as you can probably tell, the tunnel part between Southampton and Euston is appearing now properly. So version 5.2 has also fixed that problem, as I mentioned. So if you have any problems with version 5 or 5.1, and I just recommend getting 5.2. Probably fix most of your problems anyway, like it has for me. I can download this scenario from Alan Thompson's website as well, so you can download this route and obviously the scenario from the same website. Obviously you need to buy the 378 from Dovetail Games websites, or of course Steam. Yeah, part of the tunnel is not appearing properly, but most of it is, so it's fixed most of the problems, I guess. I still think I'm missing 1 or 2 assets, as I mentioned before. Gonna arrive at platform 9 at London Euston. Now arriving at London Euston, as we're approaching Camden Junction, where you can also change for the. To be fair, you could actually go to Stratford via the Camden Junction as well. So there's actually 2 opportunities to go on the North London line towards Stratford, which is kind of interesting. But this part is only for freight services that use this junction. So we should see a track stack going upwards. Let me take a nice screenshot here. There we go. Got a double yellow signal, but that's okay. I think it's a yellow signal for us, but I think is it? Well, there's a lot of red and yellow signals, so I think we should be okay. Let's look from here. Yeah, I think that's a yellow for our track, so we should be good to go into London Euston. Thank you for travelling on this London Overground service. That was really loud, not gonna lie. we're at London Euston now. All changes, this train terminates here. I think we're meant to arrive at 7:29 at Euston, so we are actually on time perfectly. Yeah, arrival time at Euston 7:29, so we've done pretty well here. Got 350 there. I think that's a train service that departs at 7:35 if I'm not mistaken. And I do travel to Euston quite a lot. Please have your tickets ready for the ticket barrier. All change please, all change, this train terminates here. And yeah, that was a very nice scenario. A bit more AI would have been nice, but I guess it's quite an early morning service, so yes, that's one of the reasons why there wasn't as much AI. This is going to Trink. Destination not set on this train, which is a bit unfortunate. We've got Pendolino there, very nice. Any trains there? There's one train I don't have, which is a Caledonian Sleeper, which is another AI for this scenario, but I don't own it, so we didn't see any. But well done, driver. We have arrived at Euston. So we sped 3 times, which is absolutely okay. 19 out of 19 passengers picked up at the 19 stops. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, share with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.